During the 19th century, the indigenous Palawa people of Tasmania, known as the Tasmanian Aborigines, were subjected to one of the most brutal genocides in history. The violence began after British colonization of Tasmania in 1803 and intensified over the following decade. European settlers, aided by military forces, systematically murdered and displaced the Palawa people in a campaign that included massacres, forced relocation, and the spread of diseases like smallpox, which devastated the population. In the 1830s, the British government implemented the Black Line policy, a military operation aimed at capturing or exterminating the remaining indigenous population. By the mid-1800s, the Palawa were effectively exterminated, with only a handful of survivors left. The last known full-blooded Tasmanian Aborigine, Truganini, died in 1876, marking the tragic end of an entire culture. The genocide was driven by colonial greed for land and resources, along with a deep-seated racial prejudice that viewed indigenous Tasmanians as obstacles to colonial expansion. Despite the small number of survivors, the legacy of this atrocity continues to resonate in Tasmania and among Australian Aboriginal communities, with ongoing calls for recognition, reparations, and healing.